I want to learn an advanced English. Seriously, but I am going to debunk this statement today. And yes, you have heard it right. Advanced English is a myth. Whether you are at beginner level, intermediate level, or at advanced level. But I am going to reveal something which will open your eyes. And it's been quite long you have been running after this advanced English, right? But do you know what? You are missing something very crucial. I will be sharing couple of points here, 2 to 3 points, and you will get to know that why this advanced English is a myth. So, without wasting your precious time, let me start with the point number 1, okay? And here you have to pay attention. You have to focus, all right? First thing, just hear me out very carefully, okay? If you are at beginner level and if you see a person who is at intermediate level, okay? For this beginner person, this intermediate person is an advanced speaker. Obviously, a beginner person will say to an advanced speaker that, wow, you speak so well. You are an advanced speaker, right? Same goes with this intermediate person, okay? If an intermediate person will speak with an advanced speaker or maybe with upper intermediate person, then this intermediate person will say that, wow, you are an advanced speaker, you speak better than me, right? And same goes with this advanced speaker. When this advanced person will speak with a proficient speaker, then he will say or she will say that, wow, you are an advanced speaker because you speak better than me. So chain goes like this. So this is something I'm telling you by my experience, because when I was at very beginner level and when I used to talk with intermediate people, I used to call them that, wow, you are damn advanced because you are speaking better than me. Same happened when I was at intermediate level. Then I started talking with some advanced speakers and I started saying that, wow, you are an advanced speaker because you speak better than me. And now when I am at advanced, when I see proficient speaker, I say, now you speak better than me, so you are an advanced speaker for me. So chain goes like this. There is nothing like an advanced English. And I think you can resonate with me here. It's quite relevant. Does that make sense? If you are at beginner level, obviously, if you are going to talk with someone who is better than you, you will call that person an advanced speaker. Same goes with everyone. So whether you are at beginner level, intermediate level, or at advanced level, or maybe you're proficient, okay? Still you will see that someone is speaking better than you and that person is advanced for you. Did you get it? So what I'm trying to say here, that don't chase after something which is not even there, which is not even existing. Second reason which will reveal why advanced English is a myth, and you will be shocked after knowing, because I have acknowledged it. I have encountered and I was quite shocked when I got to know this. Okay, and I don't know whether you have ever noticed this or not. So let me tell you, in order to feel that you are an advanced speaker, okay, you have got to find one particular area in this English journey. Like, there are a lot of things, couple of things on which you have to work upon if you really want to be a confident speaker, right? As some people are interested in vocabularies, okay? Vocabulary is there, grammar is there, pronunciation, idioms and phrases, voice modulation, accents, a lot of things are there, right? But what are you interested in? You have got to find that. Once you pick that thing, now understand, you will be in the list of that advanced speaker, which is a myth actually. Now I'll reveal how it's a myth, okay? Let me give you an example and you will be shocked, okay? Because I encountered and I was quite shocked. So, I do talk with a lot of people, okay? And most of the time I go where people have gathered and they are talking, okay? Instead of just going one-on-one, I just try to talk in public, right? So I have noticed there is a person, okay, let me give you this impeccable example. There is a person, okay, and whenever that person speaks, everyone's mouth is like, wow, the way this person is speaking. And I'll tell you what's there in that person, okay? Just one thing. He is great with vocabularies. He has mastered this, how to use vocabularies. So He doesn't care about his grammar, about his pronunciation, about his accents and other things, but vocabulary he has mastered. Why? Because he is interested. He uses a lot of interesting vocabularies. I'm not saying every time posh, lavish, very advanced vocabularies, but the way he uses vocabularies is just wow. But have you noticed one thing? There is just one thing which has made him a great speaker, and which is vocabulary. Yes, you're right, we must work upon each and everything, but that's not possible. You can't. But try to focus on this nitty gritty detail, very minute thing which I'm going to share with you. Only one thing you need to master. Okay, learn each and everything, but master one. Okay, so that was just one thing in that person. He has mastered vocabulary. Okay, and rest of the things are just, getting improved along the way. Another reason, another person. There is a person, he was speaking and I was thinking, wow, everyone was just saying, wow, bravo, the way he is speaking is great. Then I noticed what's there in that person. He was using a lot of idiomatic expressions like phrases, idioms, a lot of idioms and phrases. I don't know about his pronunciation. I have not seen something very unique in his pronunciation. I don't know about his grammar, but the way that person was using idioms, I was quite shocked, because he was starting his conversation with idioms and he was ending his conversation with idioms only. And I was thinking, you are a whole dictionary of idioms. So, I'm not saying he has mastered vocabulary, grammar and accents and any other thing, but he was literally very interested in studying this idioms and phrases, and he mastered that. And rest of the things he was just learning along the way. So did you get it? Instead of chasing after a lot of things, just try to pick one thing in which you are interested in and try to master that thing. And that single thing will make you an advanced speaker. And why I have called it a myth? Because you think you have to master each and everything in order to become a great speaker. If it comes to me, you call me an advanced speaker. I've seen a lot of people, they call it, you are an advanced speaker. Oh my God, the way you speak. What do you think? Is my grammar so accurate? Or I am just pronouncing word very crystal and clear? Or I'm using a lot of idiomatic expressions? Or what is it? Or I'm using a lot of posh, interesting vocabularies? I guess it is clarity in my case. Yeah, is it? Simplicity and clarity. So what have I mastered? I mastered simplicity and clarity. Yes, I do study other things too, like vocabulary, pronunciation. I have gotten compliment from people. They say, your pronunciation is crystal clear. We can understand whatever you speak. It's simple, very understanding, crystal clear. So I believe in my case, it's pronunciation and clarity, simplicity. So what do you think? What's that thing which I have mastered? Did I master a lot of things? No, just a couple of things on which I am interested in. Same as now you have got to find, okay, you are in this journey, but what is that thing in which you are interested in? Is it vocabulary? Is it pronunciation? Is it grammar? Is it accents? Is it like something else? And start working upon that. Okay, rest of the things will improve along the way. You are in this journey, rest of the things will improve along the way, but one single thing, whatever you are going to choose, will make you a confident speaker. Now, the third thing is, I am not denying that there is nothing which is getting updated. Okay, now advanced, lavish, posh vocabularies are there, right? A lot of grammar rules are getting updated, right? And pronunciation, this, that, idiomatic expressions, a lot of things are coming. Yes, things are getting updated, but it doesn't mean that you will forget simplicity. Let me tell you how do I deal with it, okay? Yes, a lot of things are getting updated for me too, but still I keep the momentum going. So, I get in touch. So, why not to be in touch little bit with what's going on in our surroundings, right? Little bit idea, like what is getting updated. First thing is this, they are not changing things entirely. Okay, it's like again, kind of myth. They are not changing things entirely. Maybe 5%, maybe 10%. So little bit of things, it's okay, get aware with it. I do the same. But one thing which I never ever forget is simplicity. Okay, I have been talking to you. It's been a long, right? Have you noticed one thing? Am I talking with a lot of posh and lavish vocabularies? Okay, my grammar is accurate, but am I using a lot of complex sentences? Okay, my pronunciation, idioms, whatever it is. But do you think, have I made it very complicated so you will not be able to digest? So this is how I manage. Yes, I do study things every day. If you don't want, don't do it. Try to focus on one thing. Get simple fluency, okay, and try to make sense with that. People will love it. Let me tell you one more thing here. Great podium speakers, great speakers, what do you think? Do they confuse their audience? Do you think they confuse their audience? Let me tell you one more interesting experience here. Whenever I go, as I told you, I don't talk one-on-one, mostly I just love to talk in public. When I go, I see a huge gathering. Okay, I see a huge gathering. Somewhere they like the way I speak. What do you think? What is that? I believe simplicity. I have not forgotten that. Okay, so this is what you are going to do. Whatever is getting updated, as I have told you, they are not changing things entirely. Maybe little bit. Whatever like new expressions are coming, okay, just get aware with them. If you don't want to use, don't use. Just get aware little bit that what does it mean, what does that mean, right? And if you don't want, I would say leave it. No one is going to judge you. It is expressive speech, not impressive speech. So, if you talk about impressive speech, like you are just, putting a lot of posh vocabularies on the table, they will listen, they will praise, but they will say, wow, it was impressive, but they don't want to listen to it again because they have not digested anything, right? Another thing, if you say things with simplicity, quite expressive, now they want to listen to you over and over again. The reason is because they have digested whatever you have said. Did you get it? And this is something, again, I'm telling you by my experience. Make your speech complicated with a lot of things, people are not going to listen to that. Fourth thing, another thing, remember, learn to switch. Learn to switch here. I'm talking to those people who really want to learn, still they want to accept this myth, advanced English, and they want to learn it. It's okay, mug up all the updated rules, study all the complex, lavish, posh vocabularies, all the idiomatic expressions which can confuse people, okay? Do everything, but learn to switch. Learn to switch means, if you are in front of audience where all the people are at beginner level and you are going to use your lavish posh vocabularies there, it will not make sense to them and they will never ever listen to you again. Same goes with intermediate and same goes with advanced. So it's okay, learn these things, but try to use it wherever it is suitable. Maybe you're going abroad, and there you know that these people are going to listen to me, they are going to praise, and if I use these type of vocabularies and these, very updated grammar, these rules, and if I apply, they will appreciate, they will understand, and they will consider me as an advanced speaker. So learn to switch. Alright, so don't make yourself fool anymore, okay? Last thing I'm going to share here, which you have to keep in mind if you really want to be a confident speaker. I'll not say an advanced speaker. So I'll tell you something which you all have to acquire, which you all have to implement, whether you are at beginner level, intermediate level, or you are at advanced level. And what's that? Which I follow, by the way, whenever I speak, wherever I go, okay? First thing is fluency with confidence. A smooth fluency with confidence. I'm not saying just try to add this spice ingredients, no. I'm talking about simple fluency with confidence. Second is clarity. You have to have clarity. Whether it is MTI or whatever you think you have some problem with pronunciation, okay, try to just clear it, because pronunciation is the heart and soul of a language. Okay, I'm not talking about grammar. and vocabulary and other things, but I'm talking about pronunciation. Pronunciation is the heart and the soul of a language. So second, try to speak with clarity. Third, try to have some knowledge about the topic. It will happen. The more you will talk about the things, the more you will get knowledge. Read, talk to great people, watch great content, and you will get to know. Okay? So third, have knowledge. Fourth, smile and be expressive. Have I told you a lot of complex things? Very simple things, right? Which I follow. What do you think right now I'm speaking? Have I followed the same thing? I'm smiling, simplicity, clarity, knowledge, and what else? So this is what you have to add. Okay, and you do not need to work a lot in order to get these things. Simply practice. Practice with great people and try to practice with someone who is better than you. Last message. It doesn't matter where you are, beginner level, intermediate, you are an advanced speaker for someone. Because at least you tried, at least you started speaking. Because there are a lot of people just seeing dreams and they're killing opportunities, but they're not learning how to speak, right? So it doesn't matter where you are, but you are an advanced speaker for someone. I have one learner, okay, I teach her. Whenever I talk to her, I just love the way she speaks. Do you know what? Yes, she is at beginner level. She has just learned how to speak. And I felt great when she said, you know, this is the first platform where I have spoken. So what is she doing? She is just, you know, speaking. She is expressing. She doesn't care about impressions. So maybe like this time she doesn't care about her grammar, she doesn't care about vocabulary, she doesn't care about pronunciation, she doesn't care about anything. The only thing she has decided is I will speak, I will speak, I will speak. And do you know what? I have been seeing a lot of improvements each and every day. She is improving, okay? Because she is not chasing after something which is not even existing. Okay, and this is the message I just want to pass all of you. So get fluency and you can get it very easily. Find someone who speaks better than you. Okay, find someone who speaks better than you. Be consistent, practice every day and you will get it. It's not a big deal. As I always say, don't take major time for minor things. The things which you can achieve today, maybe in 6 months, maybe in 8 months, why to take 5 years for that? I always say this because I know some people, okay, who have been just taking a lot. It's been quite long. I don't want you to do it. Put deadline. And I have seen a lot of people are against that. What deadline? No, deadline is not right. Deadline is something which will give you urgency, that you have to do it now. Alright, so I will be with you, guiding you towards your journey. But please, I want you to be consistent and I am keeping an eye on you because I want to see you a confident speaker, not an advanced speaker. Alright, so with this thing, let's meet in the next video. Bye-bye.